Okay, so we're, I don't know, 10 days before the provincial election. Uh, anyway, like I said, every day I'm going to start, talking about an issue. And this issue, uh, 5 days from now, they're going to have a debate at St. Thomas. They always have that. And I usually go there every 4 years, but this time around I'm not going to be bothered because it's a boring election. And anyway, the woman on the screen, her name is Debbie Warren. Anyway, she's in charge of Ensemble in Moncton. Now, this is the problem with the issue of crystal meth and the drugs and the addiction. Behind me and so-called doctor Sara Davidson, those are the people that's causing problems. They go, they have a meeting or whatever, and they're like this: it's my way or the highway. This, I won't mention no bad word, this thing in the back. CBC made a story, whoever watches CBC, and they said this guy suggested there'll be a good idea to collect needles, and so these people could collect 10 cents a needle and bring, there could be a bottle exchange program, and they could make a few bucks, buy a coffee or whatever, or buy some more drugs. I think it's more drugs, but anyway, focus shop. So they say you don't see too many empty bottles around. So, to me, that's a good idea. So you won't see as many needles around the ground. This thing behind me, she goes, oh, no, that's not a good idea at all. What we need is to put them in housing. So, and just like the other one, the so-called doctor, Sara Davidson, she bought the abortion clinic, and she says, it's not going to be people that's recovering from crystal meth. It's going to be people that's on crystal meth. And they're going to be living in a rooming house beside the George Street Middle School, and it's going to be there. And then the principal suggested it's not a good idea to have a rooming house of meth heads beside the school. She said, well, I'll listen to her concern, but it's still going to go there. So the bottom line is this. This is the bottom line. These idiots that don't have an open mind, that a person makes a suggestion to collect needles, and these idiots, no, we got to put them in housing. You can't put them in housing. How many times I got to say that? The woman was living on top of me. She never flushed the toilet for 3 months. The garbage was piled up till the ceiling. It goes all around. Everywhere they go is destruction. They don't even clean their mess. They're up at the city motel behind. We came in 2 days ago. The vents, they're full of garbage. How come they don't say, hey guys, girls, here's a garbage bag. Why don't you clean your mess? No, they won't do it. But anyway, so what I'm going to do, this debate, they ask question at Atlantic, CTV, Atlantic, whatever. I'm going to send a question. I haven't really heard David Kuhn. I think he mentioned it a little bit yesterday. I interviewed, what's his name, Ouellet, yesterday for the Green Party I voted for. And he said he supported safe injection site, which if I would have known, I would have never given him a vote. I would have voted for the Conservatives because they went, the 3-time Higgs says there'll be no more safe injection sites with our party to be in power. So that's the bottom line. When you have advocates like this, how did Joan Kingston get in there anyway? Who nominated? She must have nominated herself or her husband to be there as a senator. But when you had idiots advocate like what's behind me, and whoops, like what's behind me, like Debbie Warren from Assam, and that so-called Dr. Sara Davidson, that goes into a meeting like this and not like this, and say, you know what, that's a good idea to charge, to pay for needle collected. You know, as a matter of fact, the issue, the way we're talking about it, and that's their language, I'll lower myself to talk to their language. They could go fuck themselves.